we go. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris with Adventure Life 613, and today I'm going to talk to you about a new product that I got for my upcoming camping adventures. Here in the outdoor studio, or, well, underneath my truck awning. One, I wanted to dry it out. There was a sprinkle of rain, now it's windy, and now the sun is out. We must be going into spring here in Ontario. So this is the T1 Telescopic camping light. This is the box here. This is made by BOUGE RV. They do a lot of camping accessories. A buddy of mine recently got a diesel heater by them. Really happy with the product. They make some good quality products. So this is the first product that I've had from this company, and as always, I do research before I buy these products. And yes, I bought this. I am not affiliated with this company. I am not sponsored. I pay for all this stuff myself. So in some of the reviews I've seen that the little fans, the light that folds out, which I'm going to show you, after a while, they didn't stay clipped closed. So they could flap around, which you take a chance if you're putting it into your gear bin or whatever, of catching that on something. And being plastic, you want to take a chance of it breaking, where this one's all metal. And the little lighting fans, they actually store on the inside instead of the exterior. So what do we get with this? And let's take a quick look at the specs, and then when the sun goes down, we're going to fire this up so you can see how well the lighting works on this. And I'm curious as well, because this literally just showed up this morning. What you get with it, so of course there's the box, here's the lighting unit. You do get a USB-C cable, so it's a double-end USB-C charging cable, the instruction manual, and they give you 3 of these tiny little, can you even see them on the camera? These little tent pegs, because you can peg the tripod, the feet down, in case you've got some windy conditions. I don't know how, it's more like a toothpick, but anyways, they do provide that. Now, I do have a variety of lighting options, right? So that's your standard camping lantern. The problem with this one that we found is, unless you hang this up really high, the light is really piercing. So in some cases, you may not have the resources or the area where you can hang this up. It does work, but it's you'll see later on what I mean. And of course, I've got just a regular headlamp that I use. I do have this puck, which this is actually an LED string light. So this is 30 feet of LED string light. It's got multiple colors. You may have seen in my previous videos. This one's really handy, and I am gonna try this underneath the awning and string this up, which will give us some lighting. And then of course, I've got this tiny little compact light. This one can go onto a tripod. I have used this before when we're sitting at our camp table. This one's also a pump as well as a light. One of the biggest problems with filming these videos at night is the lighting, or proper lighting. I do have lights that mount to the camera, but the problem is the light is just the direction that the camera is facing. So I've been looking for a tripod light like this, and after the reviews, I decided to go with this one. Okay, let's get right into some of the specs, and then let's take a look at this light. And like I said, we'll wait till it gets dark and we'll take a look at some of the lighting. They do have the specs written on the box. So apparently this light, because it has 3 little blades that come out, you'll see that shortly, and each one of those is 1,000 lumens. It does claim to have a 90-hour battery life. We'll see about that. Sure, maybe on the low setting, but it's a pretty hefty unit, so we'll see how that goes. It does have a waterproof rating of IPX5, so it is quite splash proof. 2.4 pounds for this unit. So you're gonna bring this backpacking? Probably not, but for car camping or overlanding style, 100%. On the top is where we have our on buttons and our different controls. And of course, in the center right here, you can see this is actually a flashlight as well. And we just pull this out, clicks into place. And there we go. Now, one thing that I was pleasantly surprised with this was actually how long the feet were. Some of these other units that I've looked at, when you fold the feet out, the tripod part of it itself is quite small. So if you had it extended all the way and you had some high winds, there's more of a chance of that tipping over. But this is solid. I didn't realize, because I only looked at the pictures, you know, on the website, that the tripod, the feet of this was going to be so robust, which is great. On the bottom right here is a 1/4 inch threaded tripod mount, and it does have a little flip tab. If I can flip it out without breaking a nail, there is a little flip out tab that you can use to hang it up, which we're going to try that later. So you can clip a little carabiner onto here and then have it hanging. We pull this out and you can see, once we get up about this high, this is where the lighting blades are, okay? So there's 3 of these lighting blades, or fans, I guess, but the lighting itself. And you can flip these right up. Let's bring this down now that they're out. Okay, so you can flip them up so that you can have your lighting facing up, and you can also rotate these. So now we have multi-directional lighting, which is going to be great. So we're going to try that out later on when it's dark. We're going to set this up and we're going to see how the lighting works. When I press the power button once, one turns on, second, and then a third. So you can choose to just have 1, 2, or all 3 of these. I can have the lighting over top and flood down, or I can flip these around and I can have the light shining up and then have it flood underneath the awning. Now we press the button again, we've got yellow lighting, and we press it one more time, and look, now we've got red. This is going to show up better in the dark, but just to show you, we have an amber light, white light, and red, and we can change the intensity level of each of those with three different settings. So there. Now, these little perforations, actually it creates like a little lamp on all 3 sides, which is really kind of cool. So you can see there, when that slides in, this is going to be awesome, guys. All right, guys, we'll see you when it's dark. Cool. Okay. Woo. All right, it's getting to that time in the evening when I would be needing some light for doing some cooking and everything else. It's darker than what it might seem like on the camera right now, because this one is actually much better in low light. Okay, I've got a headlamp, right? That's pretty common. Can use that for what I'm doing. But as soon as it faces the camera, look at that. Okay, we can turn it to the side a little bit if we need to, or if I need to, I can have the headlamp out here to put some lighting on what we're doing, but it's not really feasible. Not when we have this kind of a setup. So this is the big beast. Now, okay, but look at how much it drowns everything out. Like, this is so bright in our face and in our eyes. Now, if I had this hanging up on the top, I mean, that's going to give me some decent lighting. It's lighting up the whole cooking area. But you have to have it really high off the ground or it's just piercing. So anyways, that's one option. Okay, so there's the little puck, and this is 30 feet of string light. I'm actually going to string this up and then see if that provides sufficient lighting. When it's pitch black out, it does. I have done that before under part of the rooftop tent, and that's provided some good lighting, and it's got some different color features, and you can string it across to, you know, another tent and stuff like that. So this one definitely comes in handy. And then there is the little multi-pump slash light. So this one is the Max Pump 3 by Flextail, and you can see it sort of does the same thing. Is the camera focuses on the light because it's so bright. We did use this when I went camping with my son Matt. We were trying to figure out how to get some lighting. It was night when we were cooking and everything else, and the problem is you can see what happens with the lighting. I can hang this one up, but it's a pretty small light. Nice and lightweight, compact, and this is a great piece of gear, but I just want some proper flood lighting. Like I was saying, This one, it has the interior, the lights are on the inside, the little blades there. And that way, this kind of just floods the table, but it's still bright into the camera. Once we get this out on the tripod, and we take these and we flip them around, and let's go up above us. Okay, guys, look at the lighting that we've got here. It's not directly in my face, it's literally lighting up this whole area, and that's on the brightest setting. I don't even need it this bright, okay? On the white, we also have the choice of amber, and I can change the blades, and I can put, or blades, I call them blades, but the little lighting pieces. But look at this. Proper lighting, I can move it around, it doesn't have to be mounted somewhere. Huge tripod base, and look at this thing. The only thing is the controls are on the top. There, that's at full. So look at the amount of light this is kicking off. This is 3,000 lumens right now. And if we rotate them a little bit, have one coming down, I mean, I can focus the light to wherever I need it. And this thing is stable. So the tripod base is way bigger than I was anticipating, which is great. 2, 3, and then switch the colors. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. That is nice. Some amber lighting. It's lighting everything up. I don't have it directly in my face. I can put this on the ground, and if I turn these so that they're, you know, you can really angle these so that it's not, well, you're getting a reflection off the truck, but I mean, it's just endless what you can do with this. Let's put this up to the highest on the telescope. There we go. So if we're sitting around, look at that. I can just put it at the end of our little picnic table here, and it's lighting up our whole camping area. So look, that's providing enough lighting for a cooking situation, or if you're just sitting around, maybe you're playing some cards or something, and you don't have the light shining directly in your face. Right now they're all facing straight up. You're getting the reflection off of the awning. This is awesome. And the best part is, because it's on the tripod, look at that. The amount of direction that you can use with this thing. That is awesome. So, guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be a game changer. Oops. There we go. I think this is the one that we like the best. Nice yellow floodlight. Look at that. If we're sitting around the table, we don't have this directly in our face. It's lighting everything up. Finally I've got a proper light. There you go, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. If I put it up on the table, look at this. Proper lighting. Finally made it happen. I'll put a link in the description for this product. I ordered it direct from the company. I looked to see if there was other sources like Amazon. They do not have this on Amazon. So I ordered it direct from BOUGE RV. And this is awesome. This is great. Let's see what happens when we put it behind. Well, you're gonna get a glare off of the truck, the reflection off of the truck, but still, check this out. Red. Look at this, guys. Look at that. It's like a studio. The light is behind the camera. It's not piercing my eyes. Everything is lit up beautifully. You get the point. All right. I don't know what else to tell you. This is the T1 by BOUGE RV, and I'm super pleased. This is going to be awesome. I don't know how many times I said awesome, but whatever. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking to get this product, click on the link in the description. I don't get anything from it. Sorry, I can't give you a discount code. I don't get anything from it. I paid for this myself. Having said that, give the channel some help. Give it a like, subscribe, share the video. It's free. It's a matter of clicking a button. Woo! Okay. We'll see you, or you'll see me, properly lit up when we're cooking up some yummy camp food with this new BOUGE RV T1 Telescopic camp light. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Seriously.